Hey, what's up, you guys? So today I'm going to be reviewing the amazing Spider-Man Andrew Garfield's No Way Home Spider-Man figure. And that was a mouthful to say. Let's take a great look at the packaging. Oh my god, this guy looks too good to take out of the package. Man, I might regret this, but I gotta make the video. But wow, the artwork for this is just amazing. This literally looks like it came out of straight from 2014. It's so wild that we're getting this figure in 2023, which the last time we seen this guy was from 2014 besides No Way Home. Alright, so here are his accessories, and it's not much for a $25 figure. And he has two hands, and he comes with his mask. Yay. And unlike with the Tobey Maguire's mask or head sculpt, this one actually looks pretty great. It doesn't have any fading web lines to it, which is pretty great to me. Alright, so here he is out of the packaging, and first of all, wow, he literally does look like Andrew Garfield's. The resemblance is pretty great. Not bad, not bad. Alright, now let's take a great look at the articulation. This guy actually feels like he is pretty great at moving without worrying about the braking. He is not stiff at all. He is just flexible and movable. Unlike the last figure, which was the Sam Raimi's version of the Spider-Man, this does the character justice. I love the sculpting on the entire body. The webbing does not look faded. It's bold and strong, which is pretty great. And the red on this is a little bit darker. It gives off like a maroon color. And the blue, which is supposed to be blue, in person it looks like purple a little bit, but on camera looks like it's navy blue. But trust me guys, in person this does look like a purple blue to me. I think this might be the best figure for this character, or this version for the Spider-Man at least. You know what, for $25 this is worth it. And I love the little detail they put on the print right there. There's a little bubbles or little dots, and they did it as well for the skin or the fabric of the suit, as you can see. Pretty great. So there's this one thing I hate about this so far is the head. As you can see, look at the back, there's a huge hole right there. That dude literally looks like an alien. Like, the head looks kind of derpy looking. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. Look at that, that is so ugly. Besides that, let's just take a great look with him with the mask on. Jeez, he looks great. And again guys, the detailing on this guy is insane. As you can see, his lenses. This is far better and more superior than the Tobey Maguire's version of the figure. So you can easily stand him up like this. It literally only took me 5 seconds for me to put him in this position, which is such a +1 for me. Great figure, man. So alright guys, so here he is with Tobey Maguire's version of the Spider-Man figure. And all I gotta say is Andrew's version is way more superior and way more better looking, at least the figure wise, because the figure has no shading web lines. It's all bold and strong. Meanwhile, Tobey Maguire's version of the figure is like a little bit shaded. Then again, it all depends if your figure has great quality control, which mine's for Tobey Maguire's is horrible, but with Andrew Garfield's is incredibly great. The differences between the red is pretty amazing. This one is like a little bit darker, like I said, like a maroon color, and this one is just bright red. The blue for the suit is just, this one's a little bit brighter, but they look like the same, but in person, like I said, it looks purple. Meanwhile, this one just looks like a bright navy blue. And overall, they're the same height. All I gotta say is Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man wins this round. Sorry, Tobey. I love you, but man, they did you horrible with this figure. Alright, so the next competitor is the 2003 Toy Biz Spider-Man, and we all know who's going to win this round, obviously, but I just want to see how the comparisons look. As you can see, so they both have pretty dark tone red for the figure. They're pretty much the same color, although this one might be a little bit darker. Wow, look how far the figure for Spider-Man has evolved. Pretty great. and just, yeah, this guy sucks. Alright, so here is his real competitor. Alright, the comparisons is crazy. Obviously, this version of the figure is bright red. He has articulated toes. Meanwhile, Andrew has no articulated toes, which is always a downside with these Spider-Man figures nowadays. I don't know why Hasbro just doesn't add them to every single Spider-Man figure that they release. It's just really off-putting to me. But anyways, this guy is more bulkier and more taller, and he's just more bolder and just stands out. Meanwhile, Andrew's is just a little bit more realistic, which is obviously a plus. But with Andrew's figure, he has sculpted webbing, unlike this figure of Spider-Man, which his webbings are printed on. So I don't know who wins this round. You guys decide, because I don't know. Alright guys, so what do I rate him? So far, I'm gonna rate him a 10 out of 10 because I have no bad quality control on my figure specifically. I can't say the same for yours or anyone else's, but wow, this guy is such an amazing figure. The sculpting, the way the shade of the red is, and just overall the aesthetic of this guy is just perfect. Hasbro really outdid themselves with this one. Granted, they could have added like articulated toes, but hey, who cares? What do I recommend? I honestly do recommend buying him, but not from a reseller or a scalper. If you see him at Walmart or a Target, just buy him and that's it. I'd rather not wait on any clearance because again, all these scalpers, resellers are gonna like take like 5 or 6 home and they're gonna upcharge it to at least $30, which listen, in 2 years or a year from now, if you see this guy on Amazon or the Facebook marketplace for $30, honestly, I would still buy at that price because again, this figure is a 10 out of 10. That's pretty much it. I love this guy. He's the best figure of the No Way Home wave. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See you guys.